Hello, welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you a new device that I picked up recently, a facial device, and it's from L&L Skin. I have, how many devices have I got from them? I've got the silicone brush, like the vibrating, heating brush, like cleansing brush, love it. I've had that for years, you know, probably about 3 years now. I've also got the heating and vibrating gua sha as well. I got that at the same time as the cleansing brush. And I also have the SPF mirror, the one that detects like whether you're wearing an even amount of SPF. So I have used quite a few products from them. I actually get on really well with them. They're a Japanese beauty brand. And today I'm going to be showing you the MINA. And the MINA is a transdermal hydration device. So you may have noticed, you may not, I don't know how closely you look at my face, but you may have noticed that recently my skin has been looking a bit more hydrated, should we say. I always used to complain about my foundation not sitting right, especially around these areas. You know, when I was doing wear tests, it was always like, oh, don't take any notice of this area because it's really dry there. It was really getting on my nerves, to be honest with you. Changed up my skincare a few times till I found the right skincare for me. However, what the MINA does is it actually enhances essence absorption, and it's also incredibly easy to use as well. You just incorporate it into your skincare routine. There's no unnecessary extra steps or anything like that. It is really easy to use. I just want to show you this as well. I kept this. This is the bag that it comes in. How cute. It's presented really nicely, and then inside the bag you also get like a little thank you card as well. That's adorable. It's the little touches. So I have put it back in the box so that I can show you. So this is the box here. It's a nice box. And then inside the box, this is wrapped when you get it, but inside the box you get the device here, and then on this side we get a little funnel to put your liquids in. There's also a spare bottle in there as well. Obviously your instruction leaflet, a cute little bag. It is a really cute little bag actually, really nice, to keep your device and extra bits safe. And there's also a charging lead as well. It's actually quite long. Normally with this sort of thing, the leads are really short. But yeah, this one's quite long. So we've got a USB to Type-C charger in there. So this is the device itself. I can honestly say this is amazing quality. It's quite weighty, and it literally feels like luxury, like it's really good quality. So this is the head where your mist of whatever you're going to use comes out, and this has 3 levels on there. So you've got level 1, which is gentle absorption, which is better for more sensitive skin like myself. You can see, you know, I have rosacea. It's flaring up at the moment and I don't know why. I haven't changed anything at all. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just environmental factors. Level 2 is for deep hydration, which is aimed at more daily moisture replenishment. And then level 3 is a more intensive boost, and that's for more enhanced absorption of richer products, so thicker products. And then additionally, there's also a pro mode on here as well, which says that you can fine tune it up to 6 levels, and it's got a rotating crown on it as well. I personally haven't used that one just yet. But yeah, I'm yet to use that one. So we have our little bottle on the side just here, and for that you just kind of pull it out like that and then just unscrew it, and then you can pop your product, whatever one you're going to use. I'm going to show you my morning routine in a minute, but whatever one you want to use will go into this bottle. And then this is the power on button here, and also to control your levels as well. And I'll just show you, this is the charging port here. But as I showed you, the charger, the C port obviously goes in there, and then the USB to a plug or another device. So these little bottles are made from glass, which means that they're not going to disrupt any of the ingredients in your product. So they're not going to disrupt the potency or anything. And it also means that they're easier to keep clean, so they're more hygienic as well. So let's go ahead and use it. As I say, all I've done is cleanse at the moment. My eyebrows look really dark because I actually tinted them this morning, and my lashes as well. So we'll ignore that. But yeah, that's why they look so dark, in case you were wondering. Just going to put on my cute little hairband. The only thing I will say is, obviously, it's not to do with this device, but the products, I do this all the time anyway, you know, with setting sprays and stuff. I find if I get them in my hair, it gets really greasy around my hairline. So I'm going to pop this literally right to the edge of my hairline, because obviously, you know, because it's a spray, it kind of works in the same way, really. So yeah, just make sure that your hair, I can't really avoid that little V bit there, my receding hairline. But yeah, I'm just going to make sure that my hair is completely covered, and then I'll shove it to the back. Right then, so I am going to start off, as I say, all I've done is cleanse. So I'm going to start off with a toner. Now this is actually a thicker toner. So this is the Dr. Suracle Vegan Kombucha Tea Essence. Love this, absolutely. Do you know, I hunted for this in the UK. I went to London, I went to every single store, like jbeauty store, to find this product on its own. I saw some that had them in like gift sets, but they were smaller versions of this. Didn't want that, I really wanted this. So yeah, I eventually found it anyway in Skin Cupid. Yeah, I went there a couple of weeks ago and it was in there. But yeah, if you suffer with, I mean, it's good for all sorts, but if you particularly suffer from dry skin or dehydrated skin or anything, honestly, this is an absolute saviour. So yeah, as you saw before, it's like a dual phase, and then you mix it and it becomes a milky toner. I mean, it's still quite, you know, liquidy, but it is thicker than like, say, a watery toner. So as I say, I'm going to take this bit here, unscrew that, and then I'm going to take my cute little funnel and I'm just going to pop in the amount that I normally would, which is about six drips. Just make sure I get it all out the funnel there. That's plenty in there. And then we'll screw it on like that and then pop it up. So then all the product will go to the bottom. I recommend just giving it like a 30 seconds or so just to make sure it's completely to the bottom, especially with thicker products. So then we have our little button here to turn it on. Makes a cute little noise. And then that's where we can then select our level that we want. So I'm just going to hold it this way. I am going to go on to number 1. So this is level 1. Here we go. So it's coming out now. I don't know if you can see. It's quite it's not like a really strong, but I like the coldness of it as well, because that's really good like me if you've got large pores. So I tend to go in like upward motions like this to start off with. It's really weird because you feel like the product's not coming out, and then it's not till you've finished using it and then you realise that it has, obviously because there's no product left in the vial, but also, you know, you can feel it on your skin. But it's also, especially in the mornings, you know, when you want like a cold breeze on your face to wake you up a bit, it's so lovely to use. And as you can see, completely effortless. So you can go in upward motions like this, which is what I tend to do normally. I'm just wary that you can't see me on the camera. But you can go in circular motions with it as well, like that. Just going to close my eyes. Of course, if you want to do your neck, you can do that as well. Try and make sure when you use it that you're keeping it upright like this, which normally I would, but as I say, I'm just wary that you can't see me if it's covering my face or whatever. So as you can see, the vial is now empty and my skin is glowing. It's one of the reasons I love that toner. Yeah, it kind of instantly absorbs into the skin. You don't get that like really wet feeling afterwards where you feel like you have to sit for ages and tap your skincare in. As you can see from my skin, it's definitely on there, but yeah, just takes all the work out of it. It really does. But as I say, you're getting maximum absorption of your products from it. I absolutely love this device, I really do. It's such a pleasure to use as well. Oh, look at the glow. Honestly, that tone is incredible. I'm just gonna quickly pop on my eye cream just here, because I normally would at this stage. So this one's just the Inky List Caffeine Eye Cream. It's just really nice in the morning, sits well under makeup, and yeah, it's quite nice and brightening as well. Just tap that in. Fantastic. So the next thing I'm going to do is my serums. My morning skincare is extremely minimal compared to my evening one. My evening one is long, like really long, but I love it. If you're someone that likes to keep your evening skincare quite minimal, like less products, that's absolutely fine. No problem at all. We're all different. I actually take a lot of pleasure in taking a long time to do my evening skincare and layer my products. That's just me. That's just what I like to do. Yeah, it's my kind of my me time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's fine. But obviously I use this in the evening for all of my skincare products as well. But the morning one, as I say, is a lot more minimal. So I actually use 2 serums in the morning. So I use the Fresh Black Tea Renewal Serum. So this one says it firms and smooths visible wrinkles. My skin really likes this. It's really nice and hydrating. It's really nice and moisturising. And yeah, I have noticed a difference actually in the overall appearance of my skin. My pores don't seem quite as large from using it. They're still bigger. You know, they're not going anywhere, but yeah, it has helped a bit, I will say that. And it's just like a really nice product in itself to use, quite honestly. I also like the Skin Food Rice Brightening Serum. This one's really, really popular. This is a jbeauty brand, as was the Dr. Spherical toner. And as I said earlier, one of the products that I incorporated to combat my dryness was this, and this is one that I will use now, you know, going forward, because it is super hydrating. Rice is a really good ingredient for dryness anyway, so yeah, in fact this whole range is really good. I've used the toner, the moisturizer, love them. So obviously these two are a bit thicker. Because this one's a pipette, I can go straight into the bottle with this one. All I take is like 1 pipette, so that's 1 squeeze of the pipette. It kind of fills about just under half, and I'm just going to squeeze that straight in there like that. So again, we've got about that much at the bottom there. Screw it on. So as you can see, there's no waste using this either. You're putting in the same amount of product into this as you would if you weren't using this. So again, I'm just gonna, because it's a bit thicker, I need to wait a little bit longer for that just to reach the bottom there. Okay, so we are now ready. So because this is a thicker viscosity than the toner is, we are gonna level it up to number 2. So once again, I'm just gonna turn it on. And then I'm just going to press the button twice this time. So once and then twice. I'm just going to close my eyes for this because I don't really want it going into my eyeballs. That's all the product. Can you hear? It's not like as, oh, there's a little bit. Yeah, it kind of stops. You can hear when you've run out of product. Can you hear that? It's just like air now. Right, so we'll turn that one off. Yeah, and you know, like when you have to like tap your skincare in afterwards, you don't need to do that. It like does it all for you. Honestly, it's like a magical device. Well, it's not. It kind of shoots it straight into where it needs to be. Like you don't need to press it into your pores. You know, it's actually shooting it in there for you. So I'm now going on with the rice serum. This one's a pump, so I'm just going to take my funnel again. I actually use about 6 pumps of this one. And then when it's a thicker one, you kind of, I find if I do this, it kind of just, I don't know, something to do with airflow, I guess. Helps it go through. Don't know actually if, oh no, I could, you know. Look, I can go straight in there if I want to. Didn't even think. Got a bit more than I'd normally use in there now, but never mind. Right, so we are going to go on with this one now. So this one is even thicker. This is the thickest. I've gone from thinnest to thickest, which is what you should do anyway. But it's so that I can show you each level as well. So this one is thicker than the last one that I showed you. So I'm going to do this one on level 3. So once again, turn it on. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. there's that stage done as well. So now what I'll do, I put too much in there, but that's fine. Now what I'll do is I'm actually going to save this one because, as I say, I've still got some product in there. But normally you would just rinse this out. It's so easy to keep clean. Just rinse this under warm water, and then also in this bit here, you can just rinse that under warm water as well. Just be careful not to get it on the whole device. Yeah, just this little kind of tidbit just here. So before I do my moisturiser, I'll just show you. So look at the glow on the skin. Honestly, it's so beautiful, and it doesn't leave you with that wet feeling afterwards, you know, where you have to spend ages sitting there between stages of your skincare. You know, you can just go on one after the other because it just works that well. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a time saver really, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I have to sit there for like 2 to 5 minutes in between like toner and serum. So there are some products that you can't use with this device, which are your moisturizers and creams and lotions, and also oils as well. These tend to be just a bit too viscous for it, like too thick. So yeah, it won't, you know, penetrate from here to the device basically. So just don't use those. So this is more for your toners and your serums. Just going to finish off my skincare. I'm just going on with my moisturizer. So I'm using the Then I Met You Bomb to Bounce cream. Love this. It's like a gel formula. It's really nice. It smells amazing as well. If you like your vitamin C, then you'll like this one because this is a vitamin C moisturizer. So really good for the mornings. And also with it being a gel cream as well, you know, it sits brilliant under your makeup. You may notice that I don't use many products on my neck. And a few people have commented on that when I do my shorts with skincare. It's because actually I have an extremely sensitive like décolleté area. I've you know, had to take medication for it a few times. I don't know what it is. Most things, like even the most like mildest products, will bring me out in hives on my neck. So yeah, that's why I can get away with just a moisturizer and an SPF on my neck, but anything else, it just doesn't like it. It's really odd. Like the rest of my face is fine, no problem. But well, most things anyway. But yeah, my neck is like, nope, you're not coming down here. And then of course, because it being my morning skincare, I'm just going to finish off with my SPF. So there's not much left of this one actually. But I'm going on with this one, which is the Beauty of Johnson. What one is this? The Relief Sun Aqua Fresh. There's a few of these that I use. So plenty of that. We'll slather that on. So there we go, morning skincare is now complete. So yeah, I highly recommend this device, you know. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, another step, you know, another pointless step to add to my skincare routine. However, now I've been using it and tried it personally, it's really good. You know, it's not actually just another step. It speeds things up, if anything. Like I said before, you don't have to wait ages in between stages. More importantly, I love how it penetrates my skincare products deeper. So I'm actually getting maximum benefit from them. Yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video, you know, my dryness is now gone. It really is. Everything layers so nicely, all my makeup. I don't have any issues with it now, like my foundations or anything. And the only thing that I've changed over the past couple of weeks is this. So it has to be this. So if you are interested in purchasing this for yourself, it would make a really nice Christmas gift actually. We're getting close to that now. I do have a discount code with L&L. I've actually had it for years. It is an affiliate code, but you're more than welcome to use it and save yourself some money. I will pop that in the description box below, along with links to all of the products used in today's video. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.